9.7 FM. A big thank you to Akofa for igniting our world of music. It's time for Focus on Ghana on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Kwame Dadzie. Are you getting ready for the Accra High Street walking tour? Yes, it comes up this Saturday, and I'll tell you more about that later on the show. Focus on Ghana on Joy 99.7 FM. This show is produced by Anita Tai and Adam Naite. Today we have some features for you. One on Akwete Shi, local jing, jengple, and then we do some music. High life music that has reggae influence. We're starting off with this one, Shena by Nana Kwame Dadzie. And Nana once said in an interview that he was the first person to record a reggae song in Ghana. Yes. And according to him, reggae syncopations in high life is something that he started here in Ghana. This is Focus on Ghana. Here is Shena by Nana Kwame Dadzie. Joy 99.7 FM, and this is Nana Kwame Dadzie Shena, and he says this song was recorded in 1973, the very first reggae song to have been recorded here in Ghana. Nana Kwame Dadzie there. Still on Focus on Ghana. My name is Kwame Dadzie. There is a reason I like my program's manager so much, Adam Naite. So you see, she knew not everybody would be able to go to Volta region for Volta Adventure. So she decided to package something special for us. Those of us who could not go for Volta Adventure this Saturday, there is a package for us. Hello, Adam Naite.
This one you're talking for yourself.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We like you so much. You are too kind.
Oh, how we gonna do our
No,
I
how
thought
you
about
had that
you.
idea that
I saw your eyes. You didn't get up when you forgive
at a
me.
point I did not want to see the videos and photos on
Oh
social
dear
media.
Lord.
But this Saturday we have something coming up.
Oh yes, we have the Accra High Street tour coming up. The much anticipated.
Yes.
You know, so that's what is happening this Saturday, from 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
So we're asking everybody to be at the Transport Emporium.
Okay.
That's the Bukum
Bukum,
Arena.
okay.
Bukum Boxing Arena. Yes, by 6. Because by 6:15 thereabouts, we'll let the buses move to the starting point, which will be the Christian Book Castle. And then we will begin the walk.
The walk.
Yes.
How is it gonna be? Is it giddy giddy walk or some?
Oh no, it's going to be leisure walk with brass band, you know. Because,
beautiful.
Because it's exploratory, right? We want to go to the different places we've mentioned, Naiwe, Jakubu House. A lot of people have been to the mausoleum, but we'll still pass there. The Art Center, the Nationalism Park. We'll go to the lighthouse and all that, and then have the history behind the places.
Exactly.
Of course, we're not going to waste too much time. We'll listen to it. We move on, because I know a lot of people are also working because they're looking forward to the Kinky party.
There is a Kinky party.
Oh, there is a Kinky party at the end of the walk.
Whoa! So after everything,
yes. We converge at the
Emporium?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why we are starting from there so people can leave their cars there. So when you finish eating the kinky and you're full, you just sit in your car and then you drive back home. So that's what we are doing. And we have a number of T-shirts to give out. So it's going to be on first come, first served basis. And I mean, some of the places have asked that, how do you identify your people when they come?
Yeah.
And so the T-shirt is going to largely serve as our form of identification because we're planning such that the team we are moving with will not pay anything, So first come,
are you
first
saying
serve.
it's free?
Oh, it's free. Apart from you
We're not
putting
paying
some money in your pocket to buy your kinky. The kinky is not free.
Okay.
But the walk, there are tourist places, so you will have to pay. But we're taking care of, all of that. And we're still making our branded T-shirts available. This is sponsored by, Serene Insurance.
Mr. Atokwamna Yosin, Pacho Ata.
Now, Aswavo has been kind to us. They're deploying their men to be there to support us, and they're very. They're very awesome people, very humble. But if you try it,
make you no try.
If you try it, so they're deploying their men. They're going to assist us. We'll have some police presence as well.
Yeah.
And. Everything. Like I said, the T-shirts, it's going to be first come, first served.
Yeah.
So once you get to the transports, will be there. Sizes are already sorted out. We give you your size, you put it on so that you're easily identified. And then we come back, to do the party with the jam and everything. Then people can have the rest of the day to themselves. And that's how we are crowning Ghana Month here on Joy.
That's beautiful. So Saturday, 6 a.m.
Yes.
We all converge at the Trust Sports Emporium.
Or Bukum Boxing Arena.
And then we are conveyed to the Usu Castle.
Exactly.
Then we walk through the high street to the various
we have tour guides
sites
who are going to help us. So they are going to walk us. We'll follow their lead to the various, places. We have said, learn a bit more about these places. And then we go on and on until we get back to the Transport Emporium again. And where we'll have the after party, after kinky party.
Beautiful. I've seen some people commending us for promoting domestic tourism because this is all we need.
It's Ghana Month,
of course,
and we're the pioneers of this thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
People don't know.
No, we are.
Yeah, we are.
It started on drive time. It was one afternoon, and we thought that why not? So last year was about 10 years since we started doing this.
10 years.
So we're the pioneers, and this year, as you know, the focus has been on the Ghana people. In as much as we went to the Volta region. That's how come Showbiz A to Z.
Yes, we
focused on, the Ghana people, yes. And then you would realize that most of the things we are doing has also been, national, but we've had a lot of focus on Ghana, and we're crowning it also here in Accra with a walk.
So Adam, do people just come or they need to register?
Well, just so we can plan for everybody, it would be great if you sent us your name, just your name and hashtag the walking tour.
Okay.
So that we know the numbers we are expecting, really.
Great.
But you can come. You can come. But just so we plan properly, it would be great for you to send us your name and hashtag the walking tour so that we can plan for everybody properly. We have just today and tomorrow.
Yeah, so you can send your name via 0551111 That's our WhatsApp number. In the meantime, we have on the line the boss of the Sports Emporium, Bukum Boxing Arena, Shirley Aqua Harrison. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Kwame.
I hope you're doing great.
Yeah, very, very. I'm so excited about Saturday.
Oh, really? How ready are you for us?
Oh, we're very, very, very ready. We've concluded the discussions with the vendors, so we're going to have Kinky, and the Kinky is going to have a lot of, as the fancy say, I'm a fancy, so I'm going to say the fancy say accoutrement. Yeah? We're going to have a lot of it. We have small fish, like the tilapia one from the lake. We're going to have redfish. We're going to have the 1,000 shrimp, squid, pork, turkey to go with the Kinky.
Are we gonna have pork?
Yes, we're going to have pork. And then we're even going to have kebabs as well, because we know some people would like kebabs. So we're going to have kebabs. And since it's Ghana month, we are going to have the local drinks as well. The lamujis and the asana and all that. We're so ready. We have
a friend of mine is asking if the drink, no, there will be the other one too.
Yeah, because it's early Saturday morning, but we can always arrange that. We actually have a restaurant here, so if it's something that people want, we can always have that as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Shelley. See you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay, so Adam, we are ready for Saturday then, 6 a.m.
Yes, we're ready for Saturday.
Arena.
Yes. And I mean, everybody who comes there, you get a free pack of, Ekumfi juice after the walk.
Ekumfi is
very
featuring.
Very chilled Ekumfi juice. We have enough to go around for everybody who will be present. Syrian Insurance, like I mentioned earlier, is sponsoring our T-shirts, so we say a very big thank you to them. Woodin, the creator, they have supported our Ghana month throughout. We have a Suavo Security who, they provided security and safety for us when we went to the Volta region, and they are coming with us on the walk as well. They have really been very supportive. Even last year, they were with us, and we want to say a very big thank you to all our sponsors and supporters for Ghana Month, and we hope to see all of you Saturday morning.
Yes, and already some people are submitting their names. We have Benjamin, Belinda, Bennett, Belinda. We have Benny, 2 adults,
hey, this is a
3
B
children
family.
aged 14, 11, and 7. They are coming through on Saturday already. Yeah,
this is
so
a
we
B
have
family.
Yeah. So Saturday, with the brass band. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, with the brass band. This is ever so.
A better Dutch and Water Adventure.
I was so hey, Kwame. All the things you have against this water adventure.
Dutch and Water Adventure.
Don't worry, you and I will go and do a different adventure.
Thank you very much, Adam.
Thank you, Kwame.
So you just heard Adam Knight, programs manager of Joy FM. We are getting ready for the Accra High Street Walking Tour, which comes off this Saturday. Yes, we converge at the Bukum Boxing Arena at 6 a.m. for the walk. Still right here on Joy 99.7 FM. This is Focus on Ghana, and I am presenting to you a feature on Jenkple, which is a delicacy in the Volta region. Welcome to Ghana Month on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Kwame Dadzie. Today, we go to the Volta region to have a taste of Jenkple. Jenkple is often made with tomatoes, onions, pepper, coconut, and corn flour. It is traditionally served with a variety of accompaniments, including stew, soup, and grilled meat. The dish has a smooth texture, savory taste, and nutritional richness, making it a popular choice for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. To prepare jengple, mix the cornmeal in a bowl, pour the rested cornmeal mixture into a boiling water while stirring continuously with a wooden spoon or whisk to prevent lumps from forming. After about 5 minutes of cooking, add the peanut paste and salt to taste. Continue stirring until the mixture thickens. Once cooked, remove the pot from heat and let it cool slightly. Using wet hands or a spoon, shape the jengple into small balls or flat discs, depending on your preference. Place the shaped jengple on a plate and set aside. It is eaten with vegetables and any form of protein. And that's all for today's edition of Ghanaian Foods on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Kwame Dadzie. So throughout the month, we've introduced to you a number of food types, if you like. We did wasa wasa, we did fum fum, quing quing. This is jengple here on Joy 99.7 FM. Now, let me tell you the history behind the name Akpe Teshi, local jeng, here on Focus on Ghana.
Come to some specifics. We have a lot of interesting names and their etymologies. That is what how they came about, the historical facts behind them. One of them, this is, I'm sure, is going to generate a lot of controversy and interest. Interesting reception. Now, let's talk about what is known as apeteshi. I'm sure you can relate to apeteshi. You have heard apeteshi before.
Yes, I have.
This is the local thing. Now, apeteshi, originally, let's break it into 4 different syllables. The 4 syllables will be a, te, she. No, these are 4 syllables. Now, per this construction, I would want to use the second syllables and then correct something before we move on. It's not apeteshi, it is APE, so it's apeteshi. And what is the history behind apeteshi? How did we apply the name apeteshi? Now, around 1902, when the railways were constructed from Accra, it was being extended from Accra to Takoradi. That was when we had a lot of people, clamoring for work. Those days were Gold Coast time, so it wasn't the modern Ghana. Gold Coast, 1902. So the men who were working with the colonial masters were sort of getting some motivation that the white men didn't understand where they were getting their motivation. What was the motivation? There was a local gin, which is a dry gin that was how it was called at that particular time. Now, at any point in time that those who have been recruited by the colonial masters went for a break and came back, the white men realized that the motivation and the adrenaline level was up. So they had to investigate into what actually was the source of motivation of the men. No, when they go for break, they also go and then, as the white men may be taking their coffee and whatever it is, they also have their local coffee, and then they will take it. So by the time they return, they are also, the energies are high. They are working, until they are working like a bull. I'm sorry to use that word. Now, so the colonial masters studied and then found out that there was this dry gin, local gin, that are being consumed by the indigents when they went on breaks. And you know these white men who earn their name Abrofo within the context of bad characteristics like being cunning, treacherous, and tricky. So they began to, ban the local gin. Why did they ban it? Because they wanted to introduce this into the local, into the indigenous. So they had to take a decision to ban the local one. But what happened was that because these people had dealt with the local gin to the extent that they could not stop, so it had to be done in a smuggled way. But it was particularly, dealt with within the Accra zone, the Accra enclave. So most of the people who were selling it were Accra ladies who would hide, who would lurk in corners and be whistling and be, they would dodge and be lurking around corners before they sell it. So the lurking around the corners generated the name from the Ga language that Dani apetioshi ni ahon. Da ni apetioshi ni ahon or aluda ni ahon. Literally translated into English as a drink or a gin that people have to hide before they sell it. Lurking to sell, to lurk and sell. So apetioshi. So it's intriguing that as a language, as it develops, we have had to contend with some errors within the spelling. I'm talking about the orthography. So if you call it apetioshi, the name actually what is called consonant diagram, the KP which is consonant diagram doesn't come in, because if it comes in, then it distorts the etymological reference, which is apetioshi. But a lot of people make reference to that drink as apetioshi, which KP, well, the others have it as in ape, and the Gans also have it as in apeoni, minpeni, I am sewing. But within this context, it did not, it was not part of that spelling orthography. So once you say apetioshi, you are right. But if you say apetioshi, etymologically, it distorts the meaning. So that's how apetioshi came about. It was as a result of people lurking around and people trying to dodge or trying to find a smuggled way of selling it to the men who were then working around the railways that was being extended from Accra to Akrade. That was actually what generated what we know as apetioshi.
All right, so that's the education there. Nana Ode Ampofo in an interview with Akofa explaining how we came by the name Akpeteshi. Thank you so much for listening to Focus on Ghana. My name is Kwame Dadzie. This show was produced by Anita Tay and Edem Naite. Here is KK Kabobo, another song that has reggae influence. Onyamiehu.
Not